My dear friends, welcome back to B Spice. In this session, we'll continue with QC checks. So, wherein we'll focus on cabinets. Cabinet in the sense system and marshalling cabinets. Okay. So, hope you had watched my previous session on this QC checks, wherein we covered, for field instrumentation and DCS and ESG side, system side, and the last one was on valves. This is the fourth one which talks about cabinets. Okay, so allow me to toggle the screen for the Excel sheet wherein I have populated the requirements for this. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, again, friends, here you can use your company logo and company name, all this. So the inspection report. So this is for the system and marshalling cabinets. You can have your project MOC references and you can have this report references here. Then, so this being for the panel, so we can write the panel here and where it is located, whether it is in a control room, just input it here, and the GA drawing. What are all the drawing references? All these need to input it here, and of course the ILD, instrument loop diagram. All these we need to input it here. Then comes the checks. First is the IMIR, meaning the invert material register. For all incoming material, we'll have invert material register, right? Yes. So that one we need to check whether it's all physically cleared, meaning all material received at site. Okay. Then visually check all components are free from scratches and deformation, meaning the physical appearance of the panels. Okay. So nothing inside, it's all outside and visual. Then cabinet overall dimension as per the approved drawings. The width, the height, length, all these we need to refer in line with the reference drawing, meaning GA drawing. If you have any doubts over how to read the drawing or how to prepare the GA drawing for system and marshalling, we have uploaded a separate video. We have uploaded a separate video on this. You can watch and get benefited. Okay, if you are a first-time viewer, of course, BSpice members and subscribers know this very well. See, just to update you, we have uploaded around 225 videos related to instrumentation, detail engineering, friends. Not just snippets like. It's all detail engineering concepts. Whatever we do at our engineering office, right? So those aspects were covered. Okay. Coming back to the subject, so then we will focus on the installation of FTA, meaning field terminal assembly with respect to the GA drawing, whether it is connected properly in line with the loop drawing and how it is connected and where it is connected. All this we need to check it. Okay. And of course, the verification of wiring, rules, all these with respect to the loop drawing. Then comes the tag plate and the name plate in line with the GA drawing. All these, the name plate in the sense, the fonts, the color, the background, the size, everything we need to verify. Then verify the numbering philosophy. For the TB naming and FTA naming, we would have aligned some numbering as per the project requirements, right? So those things we need to verify and check. Okay. Verify the BOM, very, very important. So ensure that all the BOMs are there in line with the GA drawing. Okay. Then comes the power supply wiring, the incoming power supply and the outgoing within the system, 24 voltage distribution, all this we need to check. In fact, the GA drawing, we have this separate section wiring also. You can check using that. Then have the the earthing connectivity, very, very vital. So earthing is done properly, what size of cable, all this we need to check. Then comes the system side, node units. We have a node, right? So the node where it is configured, is it correctly configured in line with the, correctly positioned in line with the, software system overview. All these we need to check. In fact, what is node, what is channel, what is IO module, all those we have already uploaded. You can watch and get benefited. Okay. Then comes the IO module. Same, similar to the node, the IO module also we need to check whether it is configured in correct position. Okay. Then very, very important, CPU loading. Okay. So whether the CPU is loaded as per the requirement. See, for example, 50%. Some people they go up to 70% loading. Okay. During the commissioning, I'm telling. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, ideally 50 is okay. Yeah, we can go up to 60 also, 60% of the loading, and the rest will be used for, the later engineering and modifications of all these. Okay. Then comes the redundancy check. Whether the first fails, then the second take over. All these redundancy aspects we need to watch out for. And the very important one, the bus redundancy. The VNet over IP here mentioned belongs to Yokogawa, but you can check the bus redundancy. Okay. Whether it is, same case, like first one bus fails, then other bus take over, all these. Then comes the power supply redundancy. All these we need to check. These are the 16 items came to my mind. And if anything you want to add on, add on. Otherwise, this is good enough for carrying out the checks. Okay, friends. Then we have a sign off, EPC, vendor, control, maintenance, engineering aspects. All these we need to fill in and get it signed off. That's it, friends. That's all from me. Okay. So thank you for your support. And yeah, keep supporting. I will see you in some other video. Okay, friends. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.